wanted to just tell you something about flavoring coffees or adding little extra things to them. What I've done this morning, I'll show you, is I have some Saigon cinnamon, and I just shook a little bit on the top of my coffee. Now, when I flavor something, I usually like flavor. But in this case, this is something special. And this is actually, I believe, in what I think, one of the reasons that coffee shops, they'll put out vanilla and maybe nutmeg and cinnamon and sometimes chocolate powder. Well, when I bring this up to my face to drink, and I find I take a breath before I take a swallow, and that cinnamon, I can smell it. And your smell and your taste are very connected up. So I've got that odor of the Saigon cinnamon. And I say Saigon cinnamon because it happens to be particularly strong. It's got just sort of tang to it. It's very, very good. If your cinnamon, by the way, does not have flavor, or if it does not have odor to it, it's old. Throw it away. Anyway, for years, my mother always used to keep a big thing of cinnamon, and she'd make cinnamon toast, mix it with sugar and all that kind of stuff when we were little kids. And I always thought that cinnamon, had a very mild flavor, and it was brown, and I always kept a great big thing of cinnamon. And then one day I read an article about using herbs and spices, and it said that over time they can lose their flavor, especially if they're exposed to light. So I bought a new thing of cinnamon, and oh my gosh, it was like, whoa, this had a zing to it. So now I keep my cinnamon in the cabinet so it's not exposed to the light. I keep it sealed, and if it starts losing its flavor, I throw it out and I get a new container of cinnamon. But I use it fairly regularly. I use it in shakes and stuff like that. But anyway, so when you're smelling that cinnamon, before you take a sip, you don't have to have a whole lot of it and mix it into the coffee. I mean, you can do that too. But this way you get that sniff of that cinnamon, and you get the flavor of the coffee, and it's really quite delicious. So I didn't know if everybody knew that about cinnamon and using it on your coffee and why you should use it sometimes. So, and of course you can always shake it and make little shapes. Oh, I'll just show you real quick. Now, you do this on your own coffee, but because of the crema, you can sort of move the cinnamon around, and, just make little shapes or whatever with it. The other day I posted a picture of my cup, and it had a heart shape. And I, had shaken it in to try to make it like a heart, but then I used my finger to kind of form it. Of course, I'm sticking my finger in my own coffee, so it's okay. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you have a lovely day.